Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Zen Manga here. I hope you're having a great day. And if you're enjoying my content, please definitely give me a like, comment on this video, and forget to subscribe for more content. Though we haven't received any new information regarding an update for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite or a possible Marvel vs. Capcom 4, I created this series to cover the various characters for their possible inclusion, labeled the who and why. Even if characters are not included, you can definitely find a generous historical analysis on these characters, and don't forget, I would want to include them in the game. Today we're covering Black Bolt of the Inhumans. The Humans are a race of superhumans that reside in the Marvel Universe. They're not to be confused with mutants, though both have similarities, their origins are vastly different. The Inhumans first appeared in Fantastic Four number 45, which dates back to 1965. The Inhumans have a amazing origin history that starts with the Kree race. They are featured why the 2019 Captain Marvel movie. The Kree are an extraterrestrial race in Marvel comics that have effectively experimented on humans to create a species with extraordinary abilities. The Kree were successful but abandoned their conquest to experiment due to a prophecy. We could definitely do a backstory if you all like on the reasoning of the abandonment and the initial purpose of the Kree for creating the Inhumans. The Inhumans originally inhabited parts of Earth but moved on to the confines of the moons, which eventually later in the comic books led to the death of the Inhumans event. Now, every time you see or hear about the Inhumans, there often is a mention or a scene of the royal family. The name is exactly how it implies. They're royalty. They are deemed royalty by leadership and also lineage. One of the most prominent characters, besides Lockjaw, is Black Bolt. Black Bolt is the base of this video, as we're about to do this micro rundown on his abilities. All Inhumans are subjected to Terrigenesis, a mutagenic mist that either provides a catalyst for developing powers on birth or puts a person who is a little bit older in a cocoon-like state, both of which provide the person with extraordinary abilities and sometimes appearances. In Black Bolt's case, his parents, whom were leading geneticists, exposed him while still in an embryo. Black Bolt has achieved powers that outclass most Inhumans in terms of sheer strength. In his youth, Black Bolt shows signs of energy manipulation in the form of quasi-sonic output. At its micro level, even when he whispers, it activates a massive amount of destructive sonic energy. Automatically, this was definitely seen as a red alert in his early youth, and he was given a suit to fine-tune his powers. The suit also had a tuning fork, and the tuning fork, just like the suit, was able to generate the direction of the manipulation of the energy while still enabling him to use it at will. Throughout the years, Black Bolt was able to definitely fine-tune his powers and became the king of the Inhumans. Black Bolt's Terrigen biology produces super strength, stamina, durability, and reflexes that are definitely superior to most Inhumans and highly surpasses that of a human. Black Bolt's is a definitely amazing character, but throughout his publication had a bleak comic book history, as writers had a hard time making this character and many of the Inhumans popular. I do believe that he could definitely use a popularity uptake and resurrection of sort, but probably on another team of sorts, not on the Inhumans, but maybe on another intergalactic type of, I would say, team. And that could be pretty much anything, but I definitely think if he was included in the Humans, his gameplay mechanics in his normal base could be something very similar to Cyclops in Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but with the use of sonic waves to stun and with the inclusion of flight for cancels. This will lead into a lot of crazy gameplay mechanics. So overall, I think Black Bolt is a really cool character just by his aesthetics and appearance, but again, he was written kind of boring and bleak, so it was hard for them to put in any type of, I would say, just anything that would make him a really popular character. I do feel that, especially for people who are mute, I think they should include more or less different types of sign language in his comic books if he was to have any future content. I think that would be a good way to include readers, but to also show that there are superheroes of various types who overcome any kind of lagging base skills in different ways. So anyway, let me know what you think about this video in terms of Black Bolt, other characters that you would like to see Marvel vs. Capcom for or future updates, and I'll talk to you all later. Take care.